What up, what up, what up? Happy Friday. It's a beautiful sunny day. About 75 degrees out here in New York. So took a break from the shop. So I gotta come out, get a haircut, get nice and freshened up for the weekend. I have to come in here and get some lunch. How you doing, bro?
$3.
Thanks, bro. Yep. What up, chat? What up, what up, what up? Deb, what's good? What's good, darling? How are you? Took a break from the shop for a few, come out, get some fresh air, some sun. It's Friday, it's a beautiful Friday. Like I said, it's about 75 degrees out. About to get my hair cut, get nice and fresh for the weekend. So we're at the barber shop. All right, just waiting for my turn. Yeah, it's always good to see you. What's up, Lincoln? Lincoln, what's going on? Black Swan, what's going on? Thanks for joining the chat. Let me know what you guys are up to today. How's everybody's Friday going so far? I know it's fairly almost lunchtime, fairly early in the day, at least here on the East Coast. Let me know what you guys are getting into today. What you guys are working on. What craft, what business, if you're at your 9 to 5. All right, don't worry, it'll be all over soon. Okay, and the weekend starts. So, little update. I recently, in over 20 years, as you know, we just finished Labor Day, the Labor Day weekend, and I was able to attend the Labor Day parade here in New York on Eastern Parkway. Now, like I said, it's been about 20 or over 20 years since I attended, and I said to myself, you know what, let me take a trip down to Brooklyn and go enjoy the day for a few hours. Let me see what it's like. If it's still the same, if the energy's still the same. And I must say, me personally, I got down there about 11 and walked around the parkway, And I must say, I was a little disappointed just on the fact that the Labor Day parade, as I know it growing up, it used to run from Sunday night, which would be what we call Juve morning, which is like a pre-Labor Day parade, and go right into the Monday morning, which would be then the actual parade itself. Now this year I heard that Juve, the pre-Labor Day parade, was more exciting and lit than the actual parade itself, which isn't hard to believe, being that I was at the parade, and I was there maybe about 3 hours, 4 hours, and honestly, I probably only saw 3 or 4 floats go by. Majority of the music that I was hearing was being played from speakers on the sidewalk versus, say, the actual parade. And to me, it just reminded me of a big block party. All right, now, the one thing that I did enjoy was the food. That's one thing that's never gonna fail you going to Brooklyn trying to get good Caribbean food. All right, this year I must say that the vendors out there making the jerk chicken, the peas and rice, the saltfish and cabbage. I don't remember what booth it was, but we stopped and got some saltfish and cabbage and some rice, and I must say, on point, banging. Then I had to, I was being a fatty that day. I was cheating. So later on, I stopped at another booth, picked up some jerk chicken, of course. That too. It was all right. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst, but satisfied the palate for what it was. And the prices was good. So couldn't be too mad. Like I said, I was just disappointed. I expected to see more costumes, more colors, more flags waving. Shout out to the Haitians this year. They definitely held it down. They represented hard. I saw more Haitian flags out there than ever. Usually it's the Trinidadian flags. Shout out to Trinidad, my country, and the Jamaicans. But this year, I must say Haiti and Guyana definitely held it down. Yeah, Deb, I'll shout at you later. You enjoy your day. You too, have a great weekend. So, yeah, I mean, that was my weekend. It was actually, wasn't too bad. Like I said, I was a little disappointed at the parade, but still went down, had a great time, saw some friends, some old friends, and we made the best of it. It was definitely a nice day, a lot of exercise, a lot of walking, got my steps in, so it was all good. Oris, what's going on? Gordon, thanks for joining the chat. David, what's going on? David said, would anyone kick a cat if it was being aggressive? Me personally, I would. I'm not into animal cruelty, but I definitely don't mess with cats. They're unpredictable. Can't really predict what they're thinking or their next move is. So me being not a fan of cats, if one was to attack me, and yeah, I could see myself kicking a cat across the street if it's trying to attack me. All right, don't shoot the messenger. Question was asked, I'm just answering. All right, but again, I appreciate you guys tapping in with me for a few minutes before I get my hair cut. Just sitting here waiting for my turn. Looks like this guy is almost done, so I'm going to give you guys a shout later on. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the channel with your friends, family, all right, as it helps the engagement and helps me to continue to make more reels and videos for you guys and keep in contact with you guys. All right, so once again, Mr. T-Shirt signing out. I appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.